Hello, this is Witch Nikki, and as you can see it says Lakewood Mall Parking Lot Spirit, posted by Nikki Lucero, and this was in July, a few years back. And I'm going to talk about it but a little bit first and explain what you're seeing right here. My car is right here and I'm facing out to the parking lot at the mall, and right along here where you see lights are from like way out here is the boulevard, Lakewood Boulevard, and there's like maybe a car. That's it, because it's closing. It's way after closing. Sometimes my daughter was closing in the store there, BB&B. I can't name them, but anyways, she was in there, so I was waiting, and it was a warm evening. It's in July, and I had my window down. You will hear some of the traffic, but not too much of that really going on, but you'll see some lights flickering past here. That's not what I felt. I felt chill, drop in the temperature, just kind of like get really close to the car and my arms, like if somebody had turned on a fan or something. And so what you're going to start seeing is right through here. There's going to be an image that's not very big. It's not like it's going to take up the whole screen. It's nothing ugly or scary or blah or nothing like that. It's just an image that kind of comes out to about here. Then it kind of goes, my camera kind of goes like that to the side, panning, because I don't really see, you know, it's just, it wasn't a phone like this. And the camera video thingy on it was not very good. But so I was kind of, you know, panning it just to see what was going on. I did not see this image until after I got home and looked at it. I was like, oh my God, because I kept feeling it. I had a few of them. I had done a few of these little videos that I just kept feeling that cold, breezy air, and there was nothing out there. It was still so warm. My daughter has, when she's closing up, she's been down in the basement that they have there, and she's heard women's footsteps that have been like high heel type shoes on cement floor. And across the street here, I don't know if you could really see it, but over in this area across the street from where I'm sitting, there used to be a mortuary, but it has since closed down. And I wonder what, I don't remember what they put over there right now, but I wonder, you know, if that has anything to do with it. I don't know the history of this mall or what kind of land it's been on. I don't really know if that all matters. So anyways, let me go over here. You know, I'm going to play it a couple of times, but here we go. There you go. You see it right there? And then there it goes. And then I kind of pan off to this area because I'm really not too sure what I'm seeing out there. It's dark. And those moving lights are from cars. There it goes again, though. There it goes again to the left. And now right across the screen again, right there. Right, oops, right there. See, it's kind of hard to look through what you're looking at and the camera at the same time. So that was it. I don't usually do videos like this because they're really hard to see. But let's do it again, and I'll try to pause it. And when I zoom in, it just gets really fuzzy and blurry. But you can see this object right here. and watch when I start it again. It will move that image. Keep your eyes watching that. See, it's going to start like right here in this area again. There it is. And again. Getting kind of really close right there for a minute, and then just off it goes. And again over this way to the left of the screen. And it seems to be going like right off into this area here. But I'm not talking about all these lights, and I'm sorry about this blur right here. This is like one of the parking lot lights. But there's nothing really that I could do. I'm not an experienced filmer, video taker, but I do know what I've seen in this. I felt it, like I said, a drop in the temperature. I mean, like you could really tell it was hot. And I'm just sitting there waiting. It's probably between 10:30 and 11. And it does not have to be at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 12 a.m. It could be any time. But they're easier to see in the nighttime because not a lot of things are going on. Like in this parking lot, when a parking lot's busy and it's light, you're not going to see a lot of activity because you're paying attention to everything else going on around there. It's very noisy. You're not going to really hear stuff. You're not going to see stuff. And that's why I guess a lot of people think that nighttime is the perfect time. But I have seen ghosts in the daytime. And that's kind of a different story. And I did not have a phone of any kind to take a video or picture of that. But I'll try to make this story kind of short, but it is true. Near my place where I was living in a trailer park, heard a loud bang, like something thudded, and a few of us that were home around the trailer park, we heard something. We came out to the boulevard, Lakewood Boulevard, and this was in Bellflower, California at the time. And we saw a car that had ran into a tree on the median. And there was a man in the car. And he appeared to be unconscious. He wasn't moving or anything. He had hit, really hard. I think one of the trees kind of broke and kind of fell. And as his car was up on the median. And the manager of the park went out there, and he looked and checked out the man, and he saw that the man was unconscious. He was, bleeding from wherever he had injured himself. But he saw a piece of paper. He was, looking to see if he could find any information about who this man was. And he had a doctor's appointment there on the seat at a nearby hospital, care facility right around the corner. I mean, he almost made it, but it was for some kind of heart issue that he was having. Very scary, but and I stood out there and I just felt such a sadness. So sad. Why was this man going to a cardiology appointment driving himself? He must be alone. Maybe he didn't have any family members to take him. So it just left me feeling very sad, and I just started crying. And when the ambulance came They took him out of the car. They covered him up. He had deceased on the spot. The next day, I was going to college, and I was driving down the street. Nearby, there was a bus stop, and I saw a man in the same kind of suit, an older man, the same man. And he was sitting on the bus stop, and nobody else was sitting on the bus stop. And he was sitting there, and he just waved to me, and I looked, and I thought, that's that man. So I pulled over in the next spot that I could, and I came out to look, and the man that was sitting in the bench was gone, completely gone. He had not gotten up to move or go anywhere. He wasn't anywhere around that area. And the bus had not come. He was just not there. And these kind of things have happened a lot in my life. So this is Witch Nikki, and thank you for watching. And I hope to be able to do this again sometime. Thank you.